Welcome back, everybody, to the Meeple Marathon and our continued coverage of Ryan Laukat and Red Raven Games here. We are working our way towards our unboxing of Sleeping Gods, which will be premiering tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. And this is going to be our last Ryan Laukat game, at least for now, because we're going to dive headfirst into Sleeping Gods once we get that unboxed. So, what I want to play today is Near and Far. This is his most recent kind of big box game. He's got some other smaller games out there since then, but his big storybook campaign game, Near and Far. I will be playing with the Amber Mines expansion, which allows it to be cooperative, and I'm going to be playing a character specific campaign, or character mode I believe it's called in the rulebook, which means the storyline is going to be directly involving Ian here. He is my character of choice. So essentially, when you play character mode, it doesn't matter what numbers you land on, you're always going to read, I'm going to start with E1 here and read that one. No matter whether I pass or fail my exploration, I gain an experience point and I advance in his storyline. So essentially what character mode allows you to do is almost play like a little mini campaign, but the story is heavily focused on one particular character, and each character has their own unique story with multiple endings. So you could go through and play each character multiple times and still not even see the same storyline. But what's really nice about character mode is that it is slightly shorter than a campaign, so usually about 2 maps worth of a game, and you have set yourself up to play the final map and take on the Red King. You could technically even all do it on one map, because really all you need is 8 storybook tokens. So I didn't want this video to drag on too long, so I've just done kind of the standard 4 here, 3 plus 1 per player. And then also what you may notice is that I'm playing this completely solo with just a single character. Normally this game, even with the Amber Mines expansion, was meant to be a 2 to 4 player game. It's just whether you're playing it cooperatively or competitively. But I have read that it is possible to play this with just a single player. So we're going to try it out. Essentially, my final score of adding up all of my journey points has got to exceed how far I let this coin make it around this track here. And if it makes it to the red skull, obviously I have lost. So normally in a 2-player game, you would take this number, multiply by 2, and your combined scores have to be greater than that. So really it's basically the same, but it definitely becomes kind of a race to see if you can get to a certain benchmark before he gets to that benchmark. So again, this is all hopefully going to create a slightly faster playthrough of Near and Far than some of you might be used to. And really that's about it. I just kind of randomly chose a map here. Again, all of this setup is for set up using the Amber Mines expansion. I know not all of it's on camera here, but I'll do my best to let you know what I've got on my player board, things like that. But the main stuff's out here. I chose these tokens. I know they seem very close, but what I did was I took a d20 and rolled it, and since we're kind of the numbers on the map here, we're starting, I think like 17 is the lowest number. I basically took my roll and said, all right, I'm going to add 10 to it, and these are the 4 spots that I came up with. So it worked out well for randomizing your locations, and it really doesn't matter the numbers underneath, because I'm going to read E1 anyways. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. If you're not familiar with Near and Far, I'm going to try and explain this as we go, but you always have to start by taking a town action, and I'm probably going to take a couple town actions here. I'm also not going to play, simply because I'm kind of experimenting with this solo play, single character play. I'm not going to play with the minions. If this works out and I am feel like I'm able to take on the Red King with just a single character, then I feel like the second map I'll bring in the minions, so that'll make my adventure just a little bit more harder. And like I said, there's really no failing any of the explorations because you're still going to be given your next character storyline. It just may be different whether you fail or succeed. So, all right, let us go ahead, and there's probably three very important places that I want to go right off the bat. I want to get some food. I want to get the food so I can go to the stables here and purchase a pack bird, and then I want to come here and go to the general store. If you're not familiar with the Amber Mines expansion, the general store is where you can pick up your expert die. It essentially gets rid of the 1, the 2 allows you to spend a food and re-roll, and then then it's 4, 5, and 6 from there. So it's just kind of like a better die than a standard D6. So definitely one you want to be rolling with before you go out on your adventures. I'm also not really sure, but I may want to pick up someone to help me take on the bandit here. So there's this girl way up here. I don't know if you can see her, but she has got the heart. She's a magic teacher. She's got 2 hearts, but she's also got the sword, and she only costs 2, which is pretty cheap. So let's go to the saloon first. All right, and I am going to spend the 3 coins that I got at the beginning of the game here to purchase my pig fella here. So he's getting me 1 search icon, 2 more hearts, the labor hand, and the sword. So he's a pretty decent all-around character there. So boom, boom. I guess I'm supposed to not claim up my hearts until I leave town. Okay, then I also want to go here now, and I should have moved this up 1. And I've got 2 labor symbols, so I get 2 food. Where's all the single foods here? 1 and 1. All right. So we'll advance this, and then I want to come to the stables and pay 1 food back to get a pack bird. Put him on my thing. Let's see here. So that's the 3rd. We are going to bump up there. And then I guess, yeah, I kind of need to go to the general store. I just need to be reminded of what that 3rd spot means. It's been a little while. Let's see, the general store. You draw 4 artifact cards following the rules for the old general store. If you buy an artifact, advanced artifact during your turn here, you also place a camp on your player board. Okay, so yeah, I certainly can't afford any of my advanced artifacts, so I'm just gonna go here, and I don't think I need to draw 4. I think I can discard all 4, so I still have a full handful here. I really just want the coin and my advanced die. So all right, so let's go adventuring. Yeah, let's get this party started here. So we push this up 1 more. Hopefully I remember to continue to push this up. So we're gonna go right here. I get to claim all my hearts, which is 4. And then I am going to push right here. Now I haven't passed through this space. So 1. That's it. I would need to roll at least a 3. What do I need? This is kind of what I'm going for. This is one of my first advanced artifacts. It's going to give me 2 swords. So let's just go ahead and start here. So I'm going to just stop right here. Pick up this token. Normally you would read entry 30 in the storybook. Instead, I'm going to read E1. I think these are in the back. not in alphabetical order. R-K-E. Here we go. All right. So here's just a little intro into Iam's past. Your name is Iam, and you were once a famous bandit leader, feared across the lands. Then you were in prison, then you weren't. There was some unpleasantness in between, but you'd rather not dwell on it. Now you wander lost in more ways than one. You have many regrets, but there's no changing what you've done. To truly change the past would take a power only spoke of in legends. It would take the power of the last ruin. That's kind of our goal here. Okay, E1. While you're camping near an ancient gate stone, covered in carvings of a forgotten language, a hooded stranger approaches. Can I join you for supper? She asks. You offer a plate of stew, and she eats it quickly. It was much easier to find you than I thought, she says. Drawing 2 knives, another bounty hunter comes to attempt to take you back to your cell. That guard you killed deserves some justice, she says. Alright, so I can do a skill 4, convince her to let you go free, or combat 6, fight for your freedom. Well, I certainly don't have the combat right now. At least I have a skill of 2, so I should be pretty much able to get there. But again, so I'm starting at 2 based on my starting dog companion and the pig guy who I hired. So those 2 hands are my skill icons, and then I roll this dice. And I get to, that's just an automatic reroll, which used to be the 1, and there's a 6. So easily got the 4, and let's read our reward. You spin a tale of regret and redemption, and she agrees to take a bit of food as a bribe. You pick her pocket before she bids you farewell. +1 reputation. Okay, so we're going to move up here. 1. Yellow faction token, which is always good to get these. So here is my yellow faction token. -1 food. Okay, but I also rolled a 6 or better, because I rolled just plain 6 right here, so I actually rolled an 8, or got an 8. So I get a coin for picking her pocket. Alright, and I also gained story E2. So I'll write on my sheet here E2, and there is more than just simply 10 or 8 or whatever. So you can get things other than just, you know, I'm not going to read them in order. But here you can see I wrote in E2. I also gave myself that star, so now I have 2 experience points that I could spend at the end of this mission. So that's, I guess, another reason why you wouldn't want to spend the entire time on this map, because you wouldn't be able to spend any of your experience points in between the missions. So, all right. So I actually have not even gone anywhere. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and try and take on this bandit, but I lost my food, so I wouldn't be able to reroll. So let's go back this way for 1. I still have not spent a heart because I still have not passed through a free space, but then I can go 1, 2, and now I have officially used up a heart, but I also get a magic gem. And I will go ahead and, yeah, spend 1, 2, 3 to lay down camp right here. All right, so I've exposed a coin on my board. It's a little tricky for me to lift my board up, but as you lay down your tents, you'll expose things. You do have to go in order. And, you know, the more tents I put out, the more points I'm going to get at the end of the game. So it's going to finish up my turn. So let's push him up there. And anytime that you're done exploring, you run out of hearts, you can automatically just go back to town for free. And I did forget to replenish my adventure up there. Ooh, now see, I like this guy. but he is also a blue. I already have a blue. So he would only cost me 4 because I already have a blue faction. But then this guy would be useless. I also only have 3 money, so I can't afford him right now. I could afford that other girl on the far right. She's going to give me another skill icon, another point of movement, and another sight. Okay. Well, you know, I think it's time to do is... Let me make sure I can't afford any... Yeah, I need 1 more gem to get the spell book. I need a lot more coins to get that. This one is really nice. I drew this cap of Gom here. This says you need not pay hearts for moving past empty spaces. So what would that mean? I just have... that I'd be passing them by other people's spaces? Like, can I just walk all over the map with this? But essentially I just need 2 food and I can get this. So let's go for that. So I'm gonna go here first. That's gonna get me 2 food. So just get my bread right back. We'll advance this. And then, is that an advanced artifact card? My Cap of Gom? No, it's not. And let's go ahead and go to the mines first. So, again, I get my movement just like I would be exploring. So I have 3 points of movement. And, oops, I need to find the starting... mine shaft here. Okay, so we found it. So I basically get to start here, and then I have 3 points of movement. So I guess we will go to the right first. Alright, so this is looking very similar. Let's see what else is to the right. Ooh, I do like that. Plus 2 gems. So this is my 2nd point of movement. And I will go ahead and make camp here. Alright, and so this is the first camp I'm placing in the mine. So this one is actually free because it's pay food per camp you already have in the mine. So I uncovered a coin underneath me, the camp, and then I get 2 gems for squatting right there. Alright, at this point, I am going to go ahead, I'm going to push this up so I don't forget. I'm going to go ahead and claim my Cap of Gom here. So it requires 1 gem, 2 food, and I can put this next to my player board now. Okay, so I cannot get a true clarification on how the Cap of Gom helps you, but I believe they are referring to these spaces as blank spaces. So that's how I'm going to play it. Alright. So, let's see here. I think what I need, I'm out of food, is to go to the Mystic's hut. Alright, so let's go here. I get 2 treasure cards. I put them up here so I can keep as many as I have room for. Right now I only have room for 1 because I have 1 pack bird. So an amber pouch. While you own this card, you have plus 3 amber. Gain 1 magic when you visit the farm. Okay, that's not a bad way to get ahead here. I'm not really sure. While you own this card, you have plus 3 amber. I can't spend it. Can I? Let's see here if this one is, there's a few treasure cards here covered in, nope. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed at the amount of clarification of some of these cards. Okay. So let's just go ahead and take the divining rod. I may not keep this by the end of the game, but we'll see. Alright, but the important thing is here, I want to spend a gem to push forward 3 spots on the magic track. So if we look at our magic track here, I can go 1, 2, 3. I can now draw a spell card. Let's see, spell cards. I get to draw 3 and keep 1. So 1, 2, 3, and we have transmutation. 1 gem can equal 2 coins. I could do that 4 times. Illusion, when you must roll a die, roll 1 extra die and keep the highest result of the 2. Yeah, probably going to keep that one. And 1 bread equals 3 hearts. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep illusion. We will return the other 2, but that is way too good to pass up. So I'm just going to take a regular die, regular d6 here, and that'll be the second die I roll. All right. So we need to push up here again, and let's see here. Yeah, I think it's time to go adventuring again. Although it would be nice to just go ahead and get her. I should have gotten her beforehand because I could have pushed 1 more further on the magic track, but that's fine. Alright, I am going to go here to the saloon. I will spend 2 money to gain this adventure here. Alright, so she's going to give me my second sword. That'll be a little bit more helpful here. This pushes up again, and we need to refill that slot. So we're going to be adding this guy, who again could give me another sword, which would be nice, and he will make it, I can get him for 3. Alright, so let's go adventuring. Alright, so we start here, refill my hearts, which is now 6. And I can move 3 spaces. So here I don't have to spend a heart, and here I have passed over a threat. So we have to take on the bandit here. I've got 2 swords. I need 2 on this roll, and I got a 3. So perfect. So I get to claim this bandit. Let's put him down here. I get to put a tent on him. And that's it. So now I can come here and we will be reading E2. You're resting at an inn when your old friend John approaches. You son of a gun, he says. I heard you'd escaped, but I didn't believe it. Listen, I've got a big thing going. Been planning it a long time. We could really use your famous name. What do you say? You ready to get back in the game? You turn him down, and he continues. They said you'd gone straight too, but I didn't believe that either. After all you've done, after who you've killed, don't kid yourself. There's no going back from that. You can't change the past unless... Alright, so combat 5 or a skill 6. Right now I have a skill 2 or a combat 2. So really, combat 5 is sounding better here. Alright, so let's do combat 5. We are going to spend our illusion spell. So I will just flip that over. So I can roll both of these die, and it's combat 5. I'm starting at a 2. All right, perfect. So we got 7 total, in case there's an extra bounty, which there is. John never was never any good in a fight. I was gonna say you can't change the past unless you use the power of the last rune, he shouts as you hold his head down on the table. But it's just a dumb legend. I don't even know if it's real or not. You let him go. I swear you'll regret this, he says. Wait. But it's just a dumb legend. I don't know if it's real or not. You let him go. You let him go. I swear you'll regret this, he says, making a rude gesture before leaving the bar. Alright, so I gain -1 reputation. I go backwards for beating somebody up. I gain a green faction token, which I just hired me a green person. And a coin. And the keyword enemy. That's not a good keyword to have. And E3. And for getting to 7, I get another coin. So this is what my card's looking like now. You can see I've got 3 experience points, E3 now, and on the back we have the keyword enemy. And I just realized something as I was doing this. I do not have a red faction that I could have spent to get the Cap of Gom. So I'm actually going to take back my red gem and 2 food and just hold on to them for now and try and get a red faction token. Alright, let's see, what else do we want to do here? I could go get me, where's the other cabbage? I'd have to end up way over here. And so I did have to spend a heart to move past this one, and now I'm here. Where's the other peppers? I don't even see the other peppers. Oh, way over here. Okay, so let's go over here and place a camp on the peppers. Yeah, so this is gonna be 4 hearts, 5 hearts. Wait, 4 hearts, 3 hearts. I won't have enough to make camp here, so maybe I should just make camp right. Let's push on. Where's the other cabbage? Way over here. I probably won't make it over there, so let's just push on 1 more and then make camp 1, 2, 3. Alright, that looks good. We'll push this up, and we need to kind of refresh ourselves and probably pick up that yellow faction fella up there. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is go up here and purchase this pack animal for a gem. So then this will push, and now 44 is like our first goal we have to obtain. I am also going to go to the saloon, and since I already have a yellow faction token, I get to purchase that one guy on the far left for just 3 money. Alright, now we're doing a little bit better on the fighting. Okay. And you know what, when I came up here, I should have gotten 2 gems because I had 2 search symbols. Okay. So then this pushes again, and then I want to let's go delving in the mines again. Alright, so yeah, I have the food that I'm gonna need to pay, and I'm gonna start here, I guess, and we'll just push down. All right, so I push into here. I've got to take on a combat of 4. I've got a base of 3, so there's no way I was gonna lose. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and just make camp here. So I'm gonna have to spend a food because I already have one campsite there. This will mean I don't have to fight this guy from now on. I'll gain a gem and a reputation, which I needed to purchase something here in my hand. What was that? Oh yeah, the rancher hat here. So I need one more coin back to purchase the rancher hat. Gotta figure out. Alright. Thurn hammer, so I need a blue one. 2, 4, and 2. I'm pretty close to that. I just need a blue artifact. Alright. So let's push this over now. See, this may be harder than I think to just do solo. So let's come back over here to the Mystic's Hut. I get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Gain 1 food when you recruit an adventurer. Gain 1 food each time a duel occurs when you're in town. Nope. Pay 1 fewer coin or gem for artifact cards. We'll take that one. All right. And I get to move up 1 already for her, and then I will pay a gem to move up 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, and then I get another 3 magic cards to choose from here. So we have got divination. Don't need that. Rejuvenation. Gain 2 and 1 reputation. Or haste, which is going to give me 2 movement. I almost feel like being able to gain 2 hearts out in the middle of the wild will be better. No. Haste. Yeah, we're going to go with haste. I get to refresh illusions since we're here, and I get to put haste down, and we'll put these other 2 back. All right, also I'll go ahead and push this, but while I'm here I will do this correctly. Oh no, I don't have the 2 coins. That's what I'm missing. All right, so then let's just do this. I've got 1, 2, only 2 skills. All right, so there's that. I also get a magic when I visit the farm because of my divining rod. And now I will. No. Okay. Alright, let's go exploring. So let's push out here. I now have 2, 4, 6, 9 hearts. And 1, 2, 3, 4 points of movement. 5, 6 with haste. Okay, so let's. Here I get a treasure card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of movement. Yeah, I think we can do that. So 1, 2, that's a heart. And I have to take on this raider here. So I think I'm good. I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go after him normal. And 2, but that's all I need is a 5. So I've defeated this raider. I get +1 reputation and get to put a camp down. And then I can push here. I don't need to spend a... Wait, no, I do need to spend a heart because I passed through here. But now here, I get... what is it? One, two, three treasure cards to pick from. I can replace the ones on my stack here. So gain 1 food when you successfully complete a quest. Oh, I like that. Gain 1 food when you gain a treasure. Oh, that's interesting. You may ignore 1 threat per turn if you do gain 1 food. I think, well, I'm about to hopefully complete a quest, but I'm also going to gain a treasure. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to get rid of Divining Rod here. All right, I'm going to keep these close by here. All right, so to move out of this one, I need to spend a heart. And then to cross over here, I need to spend another heart. Again, I get to do this 3 treasures again. Now, the question is, if I don't keep the treasure, do I still get a food? So, gain 2 hearts when you build a camp on a trade or route space. Okay. +1 to quest rolls. Ooh, I do like that. Or you may ignore 1 threat per turn and gain 1 food. +1 to quest rolls, please. Alright, so I gained a treasure. I will gain a food for that. Alright. And now, so I was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this as far as I can go? Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did miscount. Alright, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I had to spend haste to get there. So we will simply pay 1, 2, 3 hearts. Put a camp right there. Okay. So what I can do though is end my turn, stay out here in my camp, and now I don't get my hearts back, but I get my movement back, so then I can easily push up here and do this one. So this is going to be E3. All the legends say that ruin is in the east, so you head east. You're trudging down the road, tired and hungry, when you spot a nomad trade caravan stopped by a river up ahead. "You there," says the leader, a tough-looking woman in her 50s. "Help us out, and there's a hot meal in it for you." Skill 5, help the nomads ford the river, or Skill 7, help the nomads find another way across. Well, I don't have a very good skill level here. I've only got 2. So I do have +1 on skill rolls, and I'll probably be returning back home soon. So let's, yeah, see, I'm gonna lose out on not being able to build a campsite here. That stinks. So I'm gonna spend illusion and 2. So if I get a 6, I could do it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for, yeah, let's go for the 6. Let's do it. So I need, no, let's go for the 7. So I need 5s. I need a 5 or 6 here. All right, perfect. Got the 5. So exactly 7. So no little bonus, but that's fine. When you try to talk to them, one of the bandits recognizes you. He shoves a coin purse in your hand, babbling something about not wanting to get in the way of the famous Eam or your army in the east. Soon word spreads of your presence and all the bandits disappear. The crisis is averted, but your comrades begin to look at you with greater suspicion. You are confused yourself, wondering what the bandits could have meant. You have no army. Could there be another Eam? Okay, -1 reputation, yellow faction, token. Alright, so I'm actually at 3 yellow factions. I'm very close to gaining a mystic. Let's see here. What was it? -1 reputation, so we push back down this way. A coin. E8. That's it. And I had +1 on here. That would have given me 6, 7, 8, but I needed to get to 9 to get the bonus. So no bonus there. Unfortunately, I don't have 3 hearts to be able to build a camp here. So it's going to end my turn here, and we will have to return to camp somewhere. What do we want to do about this here? I think I want to purchase the blue guy for 4. No. What I really need is a better way to get more coins. So I could trade in one. I could go to town hall and trade in one of these for up to 5 coins. I would get 3 coins. But I really want one more yellow to get the mystic, because that's going to get me 5 VP. That mystic would be pretty cheap. She'd be free, actually. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go to the saloon. Again, I've got 2 yellow faction symbols plus my already hired yellow faction person. So that's a discount of 3. This lady is 3. I need to keep replacing my things here. So let's see what should be out there first. All right, this guy for 1. He's not giving me much. All right, so I can purchase her. I don't even need to place her. I can just put her off to the side. By the way, that is 4 yellow factions. So I can claim this nomad and just put her off to the side. Okay. And now, can I do anything? I just need some coins to get that. I need some blue faction symbols. Now 2. Okay. Alright, so what else do we need to do here? I guess I should go ahead and you know what, I just realized I have my pack turtle here. He would have allowed me to skip over one of these blank spaces. So I would have been able to make it here on my first turn. So I probably would not have spent my campsite here. I would have spent it there. Which also means I would not have spent a whole nother turn giving him more points. But c'est la vie. Alright, so I've got plenty of food. Let's push and go into the mines again. So let's just start here and we'll work our way back to the left. So I've got plenty of movement. Alright, so this guy here is combat 4. I've got 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Coin and reputation is okay, but it's not that great. So yeah, let's just see what's I've got the movement to get there. So let's just see what's right here. Coin and reputation again. All right. So let's move down. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3. Again, the same thing, and we got to fight this guy. And I've got a 2 plus 3 is 5, so we're good. Let's push over one more. This is my last point of movement I got. This is better. All right. So we are going to spend a camp here. I have to spend 2 food to put that camp down. But I'm going to get a gem, a coin, and a reputation for it. So pushing that up. Boom. Okay, now I can also finally spend this and these and this, and I've got at least +1 reputation. So we finally got ourselves one of our artifacts down. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Got plenty of food. So that was a turn for him. Got to push up here. And let's spend a food to get another pack bird. All right, so that pushes him to there. All right, and then I want to come here. I've got 1, 2, 3 search symbols still. So 1, 2, 3 treasures. That's just a straight that. You may ignore 1 threat per turn if you do. And this is just a straight heart. So I'm just going to take the straight heart. All right. Let's see here. I can go ahead and with my magic teacher and a gem, push 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to take me all the way to the end and be able to place a camp on the magic track and gain 1 more magic card. So 1, 2, 3. And what do we got here? It's also going to replenish illusion and haste. And let's see, alter weather. When you build a camp, gain or lose 2. Okay. Ooh, 1 bread equals 3. Yeah, no, I'm going to take the 1 bread equals 3. There we go. That was pretty easy. All right. What do we want to do now? Let me just see something. I think there was some clarification for this spell in the book. Let's see, lightning bolt. You can pay 1 food to gain 3 combat. You can only do this once per spell use. You may use this after a die roll. Okay. On your turn, you may use any face-up spell cards you own. When you use a spell, you gain the bonus listed, then flip the card over. You may only use each spell for 1 act or battle on your turn, not multiple acts or battles. Okay. All right. So I think we need to get to the point here where, yeah, we can finish out our adventure. So let's go adventuring. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 9 hearts still, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement. So let's go here, and then I pass over here. That's going to give me 1, 2, 3 gems, and I'll have to spend a heart to get there. And I get here, and I will go ahead and do this. We are now on E8, so you can see that we did hop ahead a little bit. All right. The caravan is entering a big trading town when guards stop you to search the wagons. Maya shoves a package in your arms and says, "Here, hide this." You look dumbfounded, and she says, "Don't act so high and mighty, Mr. Escaped Criminal. Now do as I say." So skill 7, hide the package behind a tree, or skill 4, give the package to a guard. Well, I guess let's try for the big one again. So we've got our illusion here. So I can roll both of these. I've got 1, 2 skill plus the +1, so I'm really at 3. I can roll both of these, and we got it. So 3 + 6 is 9. So the quest reads, the guard doesn't find the package, and you collect it later on when the caravan starts moving again. You open it and find a wheel of cheese inside. Maya tells you the governor here banned all non-local cheeses to try to boost the economy, but none of the local dairy farms are any good. This will fetch a high price. Good work. You'll get a cut. All right, so -1 reputation. Ugh, cannot keep my reputation up. A green faction token. Okay. 2 coins. 1, 2. And E10 now. And a gem. Okay. Alright, so I've got lots of gems now. I just need that blue faction symbol. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And a blue faction symbol costs me 7 total things. So that would be like the coin's worth 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure that's how the trading works. Okay. All right, but I'm not done yet. So I will go ahead and spend 3 hearts, 1, 2, 3, to build camp here. All right, and so this was 1, 2 points of movement. Was this a space I needed to stop on? So there. 1, 2, 3. I really wanted to find some bandits to fight. I've got a movement of 5. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Where else can I come down? 4, 5. And build right here to get an extra little bonus for a trade route at the end. 4, 5. 4, 5. Yeah, I think we need to take on the some of these bandits here. So I will go ahead and take on the squid eye. I've got 1, 2, 3 swords. I already used that one, so 3 and 3 is 6. We did go ahead and take on the squid eye. So that's another tent and a reputation. So we push back up here. And that's it, unless I use haste. So I could go here and here. I can skip this one without having to pay a heart to get here. Alright, so yeah, let's do that. Boom, boom. I used haste to get there. I used my turtle to bypass this. I have to take on another warrior again, or no, I don't, because I just crossed it, so I don't do it again. Yeah, I don't think I have to take on an enemy again, but I can do 1, 2, 3 to put down a camp token and gain a gem. All right. Okay, so that was one big turn here. So we need to come up here and we need to do some trading actions. Okay. So I need to save 4. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gems saved. So here's 2, 4, 6. Oh no, I can't do that. 2, 4, 6, and then a food is going to be 7. So that's 7 worth of stuff, right? To get me a blue faction token. All right. And also, I think I can trade in this 1 token that's worth 6 to get 3 coins back. So 1. Get 1, 2, 3. Okay. I believe I can do more than 1 trade action while I'm there. I can also cut loose any artifact cards I don't want to spend or have to purchase, so I'm going to cut that one loose. This would have been such a great card, but I feel like I'm not going to have time to use it, so I'm going to cut this one loose as well. Or is it just 1 artifact card? Maybe it's just 1. Yeah, I'll have to check the rules on that, but some other time. Okay, but, oh no, I need food. Okay, so let's go here. That's another turn. And I can gain 1, 2 food, which I'm about to spend right away anyways. All right, so last but not least, I'm going to go here, and since I'm here, I will gain a coin. I don't want any artifact cards at this stage of the game, but here is an advanced one. So I'm spending this, spending 2 coins, 4 gems, 2 food. Right? Yes. It's very expensive, but that is going to get us 8 journey points at the end of the game. Plus, I can put out another camp up here. Or no, I get to put it right here, I guess. No, I think I put it up there. All right. So at some point, I need to find 2 more coins. So we need to advance this on him. So I actually don't need this one. So I should have done that probably already. Let's go to the mines and see what we can find here. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to start here in this camp. And then we will go 1 over to here. That's getting me 3 magic, which is giving me nothing. So we'll just continue to push down the side here, and there's my 2 coins. I need to do a skill check of 7. So hopefully we can get there. Actually, I'll have movement to come back in here. So, yeah, I've got 1, 2 still. So I need a 5 here. Oh, I didn't get it. I have not gotten this back yet, so I can't spend that there. This is not a quest roll. So yeah, I get kicked back out to here. And so that was 1, 2 points of movement. I have 5. So I can come back in here for 3, try again, get to reroll, and that's a 4, so that's a fail, so I get kicked back. Come back in again, that's my 4th. Nope. Kick back in, and this is my last chance, and it is a 2. I have no bread to spend, so I get kicked back here. And I don't even have food. I came in here and don't even have the food to spend, so I'm an idiot. All right. Okay, so that's going to give him another point. And yeah, so basically at this point I need to come over here. I'm going to trade in this guy to get 2 coins. I'm also going to get rid of this artifact card because it's not doing me any good. And I'm going to immediately spend those 2 coins plus my other 4 and this yellow token here to get out my Sword of Gom. So I'm very combat heavy. Okay, so that's going to give him another point here. And then the last thing I can do, I need to build a camp somewhere to get my last campsite down, so let's go fight someone. So I'll push out here. We get 9 points. And I'm going to go 1, 2, so that's a heart, and we'll take on, oh no, this guy. So he's 7. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's really no way I can fail. There's a 5. So I just get him for VP at the end of the game. I don't get to put a camp token on him, so that's fine. Push over here. That's another heart. But then I will just go ahead and spend 1, 2, 3 to place my final camp, and I have connected these trade routes. Okay. And that was my last turn, so we'll push him up there. All right, so let me just refresh myself on the end game scoring here. All right, journey points. We need to get to 64 points. Placed camps, 1 journey point per camp, so I got all 14 out, so that's 14 points. Trade routes, the number of points given for each completed trade route is listed at the top of the map. The larger number represents the number of points given if the route is controlled by 1 player. The smaller number, so 9. So I'm up to 20. 14 plus 9 is 23 artifacts. I've got 23, 31, 37, 41. Okay, threats are going to be 41, 42, 43, 44, 47. Other card bonuses, so 47, 48, 49, 50. Reaching the end of the magic track got me 52. I have the most mines here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I was gonna say I had to get at least 5 gems, amber gems. So that right there is 57. Reputation is just nothing. Haven't gotten to anything. Coins, gems, factions, tokens, chiefs. So here's 62. Ooh, 2 more points for getting my 14th out. So 64. Player board bonuses. There's a 5 on my player board here. Let's see. Additionally, if a player owns 3 treasure cards at the end of the game, that player gains 5 journey points. Okay, so that's 69 plus this last card I almost forgot about, plus 4. So I'm actually at 73 if you have 3 pack animals at game's end. So even if I had stopped him right here, which I think I may have missed one here or there, so he may have had 66 or 68, but I got to 73 total victory points. I think that is it by the end of the game, because I don't get any money for them or any VP for them. Yeah, I think that covers everything. So getting the trade route at the end was a big bonus. Being able to place that last camp there for 9. We'll go ahead and just claim my 73. I don't know what difference it makes, but all right. So we now, at this point, we were victorious. We took on the Red King. I probably did not play that well, being that I'm a little rusty. So what we'll do in the next round, we'll pick another map. We will play with the minions that can come out if possible. And but first, we're going to go ahead and get us some skills. I'm going to do all this off camera, let you guys know what I spent my experience points on, and we will finish up this little mini character campaign at some point down the road here. So keep an eye out for that. But tomorrow, don't miss it. The premiere unboxing of Sleeping Gods on Kickstarter. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.